Okay, to enter any dependents, as you see, screen 2 is your dependents. You click on that. Obviously, I've already inputted their information, but you would click on, this is the screen that will come up. It will be blank. But you type in the first and last name and middle initial, their social. You just kind of input all of this information in. It'll populate what their age is as of the last day of the previous year or the last day of the tax year. Right here where it says months in home, that should be 12 months. Okay, and then the relationship, obviously there's several choices. But if it's anything other than son or daughter or stepchild, then you have to fill out more paperwork because it has to pass the relationship test. Okay, so it should be son or daughter. They shouldn't be claiming anybody else, but I do know that there are some circumstances where grandparents have grandkids and stuff like that. And of course you can do that. But other than that, anything else has to pass the relationship test. Now you want to pay attention to these due diligence questions, which are down right below it, and just simply read them. Is either of the following true? The dependent is unmarried or the dependent is married, can be claimed as a taxpayer's dependent, and is not filing a joint return. The answer should be yes. Okay, but you basically go through all of those questions and see. I will zoom in right here. It is probably best for you to take a picture of this so that you know how those answers are supposed to look. If those answers don't look like that, it may hold up the software and it won't calculate and count the dependent. Okay, so like let's say for instance, if I check yes right here, it's not going to calculate this dependent. All right, so this has to be no. And that question in particular is, could another person qualify to claim the dependent? So the answer is no. Okay, so make sure you pay attention to those answers. Once you get one return done successfully, what I did, what helped me was I took a picture of the screen so that I remember what it's supposed to look like. Down at the bottom, residency, like I said, either a school record or a medical record, something of that sort helps. Now, if you have more than one dependent, you simply hit page down. Page down button, it's there. All right, and it brings me to another screen, the same exact screen, for me to put in the same information for another child. Depending on how many kids they have, you just keep hitting page down. All right.